All right, today we're going to talk a little bit about how to add free images to your blog posts. Most of us aren't photographers, but there are lots of great images out there we can use. We just have to make sure that we're giving credit where credit is due, so we're not violating any copyrights. So this is first I'll go over how to do it in WordPress because I know that's what a lot of attorneys use, and then we'll go over how to do it in AmazeLaw. So first off, we have this basic blog post. A post about cars. That's great. We want to add an image to it. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to search Flickr. Flickr is a photo sharing site that has lots of pretty great images. So we'll head on over to flickr.com. The search you're going to want is going to be a more advanced search. So we'll just start here with the search terms. So I like the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. So we'll start with Shelby GT500. It matches our cars here. All right, now we have a lot of images here, but we're not sure that these are all okay to use. So what we want to do is make sure we're searching Creative Commons allowed for commercial use. And then also, I find the best results typically come by selecting interesting. All right, so that looks like a pretty good image. We'll go ahead and select that one. Let's use that in our blog post. So what we'll want to do is download the image. That's pretty easy. You generally want something around 1,000 pixels width, so we'll go with large. That downloads the image for us. And we're also going to want to get some code out of this. So what we want to do is, again, the large image, we want HTML, and we want to make sure HTML is selected here as well. So we just take that and copy that, Control C or Command C. That'll be on your clipboard. We'll use that later. All right. So now we want to go into our blog post, add media, select the file we just downloaded. All right, we now have the image we can use, and we can insert it into our post. Typically, most times you'll want to set it as the primary image for your post. So down here where we have featured image, set featured image, and we'll select the same one we just used. Now, typically my advice is put the image credits at the bottom. So we'll actually go back and go into text mode. This shows what the code looks like. So at the end here, we just insert the code that we have. Again, it's still copied. Now, we don't actually want to put the image down here. So that's what this image tag is. So everything in between the anchor tag, which is this A, so that ends right there. We want to take that image and just remove it. The best way to make sure we're attributing the image correctly is just copy the title. They put it as the title for a reason, and we'll paste it right in here. And I like to throw in image credit at the beginning. And if you want to make it a little less apparent, you can throw small at the beginning of it too. And again, we have to close the tag at the end. So that should put the image credit at the base of our photo. Now we go ahead and save this. And we can go view the post. We'll have the main image up here, image inside the post, and then the image credit down here at the bottom. And this will link back to Flickr. So that's how you do it on WordPress. It's kind of involved. It's a little bit confusing, so we tried to make that a little bit simpler in AmazeLaw. So I'll show you exactly what we do on our end. So here we have the exact same post about cars. We want to find an image. We automatically search Flickr for you. LBGT500 again. Oh, look at there's the image. It'll upload automatically. We'll save the draft. And we'll wait a few seconds while that uploads. And now we'll go look at the post. Images in our post. And again, down here we have the image credit. We also link to the actual license we're licensing this photo under. That's definitely recommended, but not absolutely necessary. So that's how we do it. We try to make it as easy as possible in AmazeLaw, and that's how you do it in WordPress. So best of luck, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me. It's Brian with a Y, Bryan @amazelaw.com. Thanks.